This is FE Peer Review. The date is December the 19th, 2021. Questions for a conspiracy mongerer. Earlier today, Dr. Bob, the science guy, posted a short video. It was a kind of an abbreviated debate between himself and pjcnet on the subject of the COVID vaccine, with pjcnet taking the stance that it should be viewed, at least taking the stance that he viewed it with some suspicion and was not prepared to accept the vaccine at the present time. The debate got cut short, and they're going to get together again and have a longer debate in a week or so. In light of that, I had a few thoughts, and I just wanted to share those. They were specific to the conversation they were having, but I think that they might be the line of thought, the line of reasoning in the questions I'm going to put forward might be useful in other conversations people have. So I wanted to share them here. And to Dr. Bob, if you see this and you think that this line of questioning is worth pursuing, I would be happy for you to incorporate it into your future conversation with pjcnet. And if not, that's quite all right as well. I know you've got plenty to talk about already. So this is a hypothetical conversation between myself and pjcnet. I don't do debates. For a variety of reasons, not the least of which is my own limitations. I am not a fast thinker. It takes me time to formulate my ideas. If you saw me making one of these videos, you'd see how much stuff I cut out because I have to get rid of pauses and delays. I'm just not quick on my feet. I need time to work my way through problems to answers. When I take the time, I believe I'm very capable of getting good answers. But that's not a mental approach that works well in a debate setting. So I just wanted to say that's why I'm directing this video to Dr. Bob and other people that do debate. So this is the line of questioning I would pursue if I was in that situation, addressed to the other person in the debate. Do you believe that there are people and/or organizations with large political power whose intention is to deceive the public so that the public will, for example, get vaccinated, and that this program of deception is self-serving and not in the public's benefit? I'm going to assume they're being conspiracy mongers. They're going to say yes. If yes, please name specific individuals and/or organizations. What motivation do you believe they have to do this? What concrete evidence do you have to support your assertions? For example, do you have emails, texts, letters from these people describing their plans and motivations? Or, for example, do you have testimony from current or former employees who are acting as whistleblowers? So that's the first line of questioning, and the idea there is simply to pin them down to committing that they do believe, that they do have distrust for various people and organizations, and they're willing to state that they do, and then to try to pin them down onto why they do. And then after that, what's the motivation? Why would these groups want to do this conspiracy against you? And then after that, of course, try to corner them into dealing with evidence. And this is the second line of questioning, which would follow on from that. Let's put all that aside for the moment. Let's do a little thought experiment. Do you believe that epidemics are indeed possible? If yes, then let's assume we have a very good ethical government and a pharmaceutical business community that is interested in the welfare of the general public. In the face of that epidemic, they've pulled out all the stops to deal with the medical emergency with the intention of slowing the spread of the disease and saving lives. How would you know that their actions were trustworthy? How would you know that the saving of lives, the welfare of the general public, is their intention and motivation? This comes back to something that Dr. Bob talked about in other videos about talking with science deniers, and that is to try to focus them in on what they would consider sufficient evidence. So that's it. Those are my two lines of questioning, and I think that they could be used in a lot of similar situations in conversations we have with people who are proposing large-scale conspiracies. Well, that's all for this evening. FE Peer Review. Hope you all found this interesting, and please remember to click the like button and leave a comment. If you've got ideas on how these kinds of questions can go, it'd be great to put in the comments. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.